Medicinal Mushrooms: The Complete Guide to Grow Psilocybin Mushrooms and Medicinal Properties. Written by Elia Friedenthal. Narrated by Elizabeth Moore. Hallucinogenic mushrooms. Hallucinogenic mushrooms, also called magic mushrooms, is the name commonly attributed to over 50 species of psychoactive mushrooms, most of which contain psilocybin and psilocin, the main active ingredients responsible for the hallucinogenic effect, including psilocybe genera, Panaeolus, and Copelandia. Almost all psilocybin-containing mushrooms are small, brown or light brown in color, and are easily confused with certain non-psychoactive, inedible, or poisonous wild mushrooms. Consumption. The consumption of hallucinogenic mushrooms seems to be more widespread among young people who have used other drugs, especially in recreational settings such as demonstrations and musical events and nightclubs. Their sale in smart shops in the late 1990s and early 2000s certainly favored their spread, particularly in the Netherlands and the United Kingdom, but a large percentage of them are now purchased online. In 2010, 64 online shops selling hallucinogenic mushrooms were identified, 34 of which were trading exclusively on them. Many are not located in Italian territory, but with an interface in multiple languages and the possibility of international shipments in order to satisfy as many requests as possible. Since 2001, some European Union countries have introduced stricter regulations on magic mushrooms to combat rampant consumption. Psilocybin and psilocin are controlled at the highest international levels. However, online retailers have responded to this with uncontrolled alternatives, such as Anaminta muscaria, also facilitated by unclear regulations. In some countries, in Italy for example, the sale of hallucinogenic mushrooms is prohibited, but the sale of spores is permitted, from which mushrooms can be grown. Thus, on one of the main Italian sites where it's possible to buy magic mushrooms, spore prints, bags of mycelium and kits for growing at home are offered, rather than mushrooms containing psilocybin. Mode of consumption. The recreational dosage varies from 1 to 5 grams for dry hallucinogenic mushrooms, depending on the species and the potency of the active ingredient. Fresh mushrooms, on the other hand, require a dose.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?